Hey everyone, feeling pretty cheerful today. Why is that? Well, I'm sort of surrounded by a rainbow. When it came to designing the studio, this was the part I knew I wanted. I had no idea the size my studio was going to be. I just knew in time I needed one because I'm a craftaholic. I'm that person who walks through the store or looks through the magazine and says, oh, I can make that, I can do that. And so in the years that have passed, I've gained a lot of equipment. And I don't want to get rid of it because I will get to the day where I can make that and I can do that at some point. So as the studio goes, this was something I knew I wanted to do. It ended up, I've got a pretty good sized studio for all of the things that I like and the 9 sewing machines that call this place home. Right now, I've been working on one more studio wall to drywall, and that's exciting because that's going to be the cabinet wall where I'll do packing for 5 Farm items that are sold to ship out, and it'll keep various other items. One thing I knew is I wanted a lot of cabinets in the studio. I don't want a lot of clutter. This was my wall that I wanted to look at and make me smile no matter what I'm doing. But as for the rest of the studio, I wanted it a little calmer and a little more subtle. So we'll see how that goes as I'm standing here showing you things that are rainbow. For Christmas, our youngest daughter got me the coolest stuff. She got me these really neat little rainbow individual cases. She just knows that I see color and I'm not afraid of color. I do enjoy it. What I don't enjoy are stickers like this with this glue, and I'll post a thing above of the homemade concoction that I use to get these kinds of stickers off of here. But I do love stuff like this. She also gave me this adorable little rainbow mini box holder, which you'll see there's 3 missing. It's because I'm working on a line of aprons for the 5 Farm store. I'm doing it at Gigi's house, where the power there is assured, and there's also air conditioning because it's hot. And so I've got these rainbow things, and there's something else rainbow that I've been eyeballing for years at various big box stores, and I'm sure a lot of you ladies know exactly what I'm talking about. It's this little organizer. Love the color, always makes me smile when I see it. They also have them with just gray drawers, but I just love the rainbow. And I never bought one, and I've looked at these for years thinking, what am I going to do with it? You know, I have scrapbooking tubs, I just didn't need it until now. Because, also coming to the 5 Farm store, are Beeswax Wraps. And I wanted to show you all, you'll be the first ones to see it, some of the wraps. These are the smaller wraps. They come in 3 different sizes. And basically what they are, if you're not aware, is it's a beeswax wrap, 100% cotton fabric, and with the warmth of your hand, it will mold around your bowl, your container, your sandwich, anything but raw meat, to put back in the refrigerator and store. They last for years if you take good care of them. I've had mine. I started making these back when we were living in Wisconsin, and I still have them. You just wash them off with a little bit of cool water and a sponge, and if you have grungies on it, just a drip of dish soap. And they're fantastic. So the reason we got beehives was I wanted to use the wax from our beehives. But for those of you that have followed along long enough, you know our beehives were an epic fail, because we've learned our lesson. When we first started doing this, we got the donkeys, and that was great, and then the chickens, great, and then we had the guinea hens, and then we got the sheep, and then we got the bees, and then it wasn't so great anymore because we did too much too fast. I know you guys are going, and the bees were the stop for us, because they told us immediately, we need time, and you're not giving it to us. So what we did is we sort of tabled that. We bought 4 more hives for a total of 6 hives. And then we're going to go back to it as soon as we finish the other things we've done, because I really want to supply our own wax for the wraps. But for now, I use a very trusted organic source for the wax, and I'm making these professionally, so they also will be containing organic pine resin and organic jojoba oil to make them a little more pliable and longer lasting. So you'll be seeing these in the store soon, and I'm just really excited about these coming up, because you know how much I love plastic wrap and plastic wear. Not my favorite thing. Coming to the farm and actually taking care of the land really made me realize how much it matters to me. I mean, I think I was just, you know, Joan Schmo living my life in the suburbs doing my thing. I mean, I never threw litter out of my car or anything. I was never that person. I was also that person who just didn't think about it until A, I like to save money. That's always been a thing. B, I definitely reuse stuff from clothing down to paper bags. And C, when I saw litter on our farm, like somebody just accidentally dropped something, I realized it drove me nuts. I just didn't want to see trash, because you're not good stewards if you're leaving stuff all over the place. So it kind of prompted me to look further into recycling and reusing and sustainable items and things like that, which is such an odd path because it didn't even cross my mind. I had made these, like I said, I made the Beeswax Wraps in Wisconsin because I wanted to save some money and I thought it was a cool idea. And then it all kind of came together when we got here. Homesteading is such a trip sometimes. So anyway, what's that got to do with the rainbow and the pretty things I got? Well, I thought, since I've been staring at this in the big box store for years, never buying one because I didn't know what to do with it, what a great place to store the cut wraps. I don't want to wax them before an order. I want to wax them per order so they're ready and fresh to go. But as homesteaders, we all know that it's not like, ding, there's an order. Oh gosh, I'll just sashay over here and get it done. No, because I'm up to my eyeballs in chicken poop or donkeys or dogs getting loose. So having them already cut and ready to go and all the supplies in one place that I can just roll over and take care of, well, it just made a whole lot of sense to me. And it was rainbow, and I've been wanting it for a long time. So, so there you go. And I thought, as I'm kind of gathering more things as the house is getting more and more put together, I would just start showing you assembly of items. Now, I unpackaged it and I taped everything, and the camera had cut out on me. So I will tell you, the packaging was nicely done. Nothing was crunched, everything came out perfectly, no parts were missing, the colors are really pretty. I have one side of the cart already assembled. I didn't want to take the whole thing off. I thought I'd assemble the second part for you. The casters come loose with a compression fit. I've been drywalling and sanding for 2 days, so my hand hurts. So when I put the compression fits in, I needed to just do this and pop them in because my hand is sore. The casters fit right in, and obviously they stay, so that's good. It comes with these 4 poles, which I'm going to put on this part of the cart, the other side, so you can see, but very, very straightforward. You do not need to supply any tools. All you need is the Allen wrench that they supply. So you just want to keep in mind that each side has channels that are open to hold the drawers. Make sure the channels are facing in as you assemble. That would not work if they didn't. And then you take one of these little black parts that comes with it. It's got concave on one side, flat on the other. And you're going to want to put the concave on the rounded part of the cart, on the post on the cart. Pop your screw through. Whoop. Drop the little black thing on the floor. And then just taking your Allen wrench that they supply, tighten it down. So I'm not going to have you suffer through all of this. I will speed this up for you, and then we'll come back and assemble the top and put the drawers in. Okay, so when you put the screws in, you've got this side already tightened down. I always like to just finger tighten, so I still have a little play to be able to adjust the screws in. If I had put this screw in and tightened it down, I might have had a hard time putting the concave piece in here and getting the screw in. So I just sort of finger tighten and then go in and tighten everything back down to fit. Good catch. All right, so there we have that. That's easy enough. Simple. And then the one page of instructions tell me I should put the drawer pull on each of the drawers. So they pre-drilled, which is wonderful. got the drawer pull and your screw that already has, it looks like a washer's built into it. So we're going to do that next. Okay, last drawer. Couldn't be simpler, very straightforward, not a lot to this. And then we're going to put the top on. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, so it looks like the top just pops on from what they're showing. Now obviously I can't reach this, so I'm going to put this down here. Yeah, you can see that it's got a mold to go around the post that's here. So on goes the top, fits right in. Okay, I'm loving it. There we go. Our beautiful little cart that's going to do a great job holding the new line of beeswax wraps. Okay, I'm pretty excited. We'll see how it lasts. I think it's going to do just fine. The casters even have locking on them, so that's super. Can't say enough about the assembly. You saw how simple it was. All the parts are there. That's always a big one. So thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video and you want to see other DIY videos and assemblies, just look at my playlist of DIY videos. Or if you like other videos, check this one out. And be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. This is Nikki D from 5 Dog Farm, and I'll talk to you.